winning their first 2 home and away matches successively. A big task. And Carlton, on the other hand, were looking to get back into winning streak after a disappointing performance against Footscray last week. They brought back several big guns. Let's join almost 28,000 people down at Moorabbin and go through the highlights of the first 3 quarters of the match.
70 metres from goal. Lowe and Lockett are both there. Lowe from the back. Lockett! Well, what a display. This will test him. 50 metres out. Oh! He's knocked it through over post height for number 3. Hand pass comes back to Grant. That was from Craven. Winmar high. Also Hannah. Madden shuffles out the hand pass. Gleeson to Hannah. Hannah on the run. Good long kick, a beauty.
Glascott going for distance now. Deep towards full forward. Madden too tall. But Carlton winning on the scoreboard. Madden gets his second goal. St Kilda by a point. Harding in front. One down brilliantly though by Madden. Nailey's hand pass intercepted by Coughlin. There's the time remaining. Aitken snaps back, looks good. Another goal to the Blues.
Comes up the ground to Coughlin. Coughlin from a standing start. Low with Dorotich. Goes to the front of the pack. Harvey, good hand pass. Winmar should goal. It comes back.
Bounce it right half forward for Carlton. Madden back towards the middle. Murphy, a high kick. They contest about 25 metres out. Aitken, it's been paid.
Very kind.
I think the umpire might have been caught on the blind side then.
This will be a handy one. Good kick. The Blues are back in front.
Fantastic goal by Bowie. Neither ruckman get it. Winmar hands to it. Spills out here to Rice. Looks for Lockett, one out. He's got it again. This is pretty wide out, but only about 35 metres from goal. He's got that one. Dorotich kicks in, straight up the centre. Hannah flies at the front. Oh, Harvey picks up and dashes straight for goal and goes bang! 42 seconds on the clock. Stuart Lowe's kick. Not great distance, just over the wing. Winmar! What a mark by the little Nicky Winmar.
This is Gleeson. Great tackle by Coughlin to Burke. Rice on the overlap. Spears a pass into Lockett. Oh, great football. Can he finish it with a goal? Yes, he can.
Kernahan. Back to Rhys-Jones. On centre wing. Daniels closes the gap. The kick to half forward. Nailey a spoil. Free kick to Nailey. It comes to Johnson. Advantage paid. Goes to Glascott, and from 50 metres, Glascott goals. Or improve his angle. Distance, no bother. Around he goes. And kicks it!
And at 3/4 time, St Kilda 9-15-69, dead level with Carlton 10-9-69 in a seesawing, absorbing struggle. A tremendous game of football and a crowd of almost 28,000 fans absolutely absorbed. Could St Kilda retain their unbeaten run, or was Carlton to record its first win for the season? We'll find out when we return. Final quarter at Moorabbin. Let us now rejoin our commentators, Drew Morfitt, Dennis Cometti and Bernie Quinlan. And we pick up play early in the final quarter. The scores remain unchanged.
St Kilda, if anything, with a slight breeze in this last quarter. Scores level, and this ball up right on the edge of the goal square. Clean possession Low, but can't get boot to ball. Nailey out of defence for the Blues, but he's kicked into the crowd, out of bounds. Now it's in the hands of Daniels for St Kilda. Not a great kick. He passes in. That's slow motion. The umpire's going to make him do it again. setting Madden on the mark. St Kilda's poor kicking has let them down. They should have led. Tony Lockett has 6 goals, 6. Daniels puts it up towards the goal square. Lockett close!
He's just unstoppable, Tony Lockett. Playing on one of the best fullbacks in the game.
Silvagni has been his opponent all day. Lockett kicked 3 in the first quarter, 1 in the second, 2 in the third. This now for number 7.
Great stuff, Tony Lockett. Brilliant exhibition apart from his kicking. With 7 goals is a good day's work, and he's probably not finished yet.
7 out of 10 to Tony Lockett. And the Saints lead by 6 points. They led by 8 points at quarter time, 7 at half time. The Blues came back in the third term to level the scores after the Saints got out to lead by 16 points midway through that term. Back in the middle, one down by Harding. Winmar wide of the congestion. Coughlin slaps it away. It's taken by Glasgow. Towards half forward goes the kick, bounces once and goes out of bounds. Some of the marking today has been quite superb. Lockett, 7 goals, and that duel has been so entertaining. The honours certainly with Lockett. Coughlin didn't have the ball surely, and he's going to get the free kick. He's worked hard today too, Frank Coughlin. Away he goes, loves to run. Second bounce, up to the middle, penetrating kick. Dorotic, who's on report. Rhys-Jones gets it to Hunter. Dwyer, oh clever, goal number 8. Lockett hits the post, running into an open goal. Dear, oh dear.
Why kick it on the left foot, Dennis? He had plenty of time to steady and bang it with that right foot. He's relaxed too much, Tony Lockett.
Well, that's 7 goals, 7, and 1 out of bounds. Hunter marks the short kick in. St Kilda now with a 7-point break. Slight breeze behind, but the game's certainly not over yet. Dorotic. Oh, has to be a throw. The umpire says it was a throw by Lowe, and the free kick to Dorotic. Reported in the third quarter for an incident with Stuart Lowe, who came up very sore and sorry for himself. Dorotic to half forward. Courage shown by Sheldon to back into them. Here's little Danny Craven, the rover from Wangaratta. Winmar spoiled by Glasgow. It comes back to Nicky Winmar. He puts it through to Coughlin. Great place in Kilda. Rice. Long kick. Lockett in the goal square.
Well, on that occasion, Lockett decided not to lead. Silvagni was expecting to lead and was led under the ball. Lockett just sat back there and took the easy chest mark.
Lockett comes in for number 8. And quite a break for St Kilda if he can get it.
And a great start to this last quarter by St Kilda. 2 goals to Lockett. It should have been 3. But a great performance by Tony Lockett on that forward line. 9 goals last week and carrying on the good work this week.
His statistics worth going through. 12 marks, 16 kicks, 2 hand passes and 8 goals, 7.
The ground's abuzz. The Saints a chance to make it 2 in a row to start the season. They've slipped away to lead by 13 points now. Back in the middle. Harding and Madden, one by the ladder. Knocked on by Burke, kicked on there by Lowe towards half forward. Awkward bounce for Bowie down there. Kennedy scrambles it back towards midfield. Madden couldn't hang on, falls at his feet. They battle after it. Murphy towards half forward. Good mark. Taken by Sheldon. He's played well in defence. Sweeping hand pass. This is Grant. Not a good kick. It wobbles through centre. Ricochets off Glasgow. Opportunity now for the little man out there. That's Craven. He was tackled. Held to him, says the umpire. And we'll have a ball up alongside the centre circle. Johnston not happy. Craven has tried very hard. One of two very diminutive rovers for the Saints. He's been the pick of the two today. Can the Blues come back again? They've shown great courage a few times today. Madden got it down to Nayley, but he's been penalised.
Taken by Harding. Elphinston, the defender, has drifted up to the half-forward line. 1.5 kicks to goal from there. Short pass for Lowe. He gets underneath it. Dorotich spoils. It comes to the back. A chance here for St Kilda. Snapped by Bowie. Is offline. And as they've done at the start of every quarter, St Kilda peppering away at the start of the quarter and once again not getting full value. They lead by 14 points. So in this quarter they've kicked 2-2.
Silvagni growing old this afternoon quickly. Hannah got his hands there, couldn't take the mark. Nayley was held without it. Nayley from right half back, very high kick towards half forward. Frawley in front, almost the mark. Battles on with Kernahan, and the umpire no option. Kernahan started very well. Frawley's come back strongly. Hurt his arm there, Frawley, as he trots after Kernahan. Here's the bounce. Down towards centre wing. Burke over the ball. Had a very good game, Burke. Was taken high. Coughlin in deep trouble. A chance now for the Saints. This is Fode. Collision course there with Rhys-Jones. It ricochets to McKinnon. Back towards midfield. Carlton have got the numbers. Grant with dash but left it behind. Satori gets it across to Brown. Brown deep into attack. Where's Madden? Over the top, couldn't hang on. Sheldon gets back, sensing the danger. Runners to the outer side. He needs to run it up and then kick to Daniels. He opts instead to go short and pays the penalty. Gleason's taken the mark. Centering kick, Kernahan.
Stephen Kernahan today, 2 goals, 2. 5 marks, 10 possessions. An important kick this. If he can make the distance and kick straight, the Blues certainly right in it. The breeze more across the ground than favouring St Kilda. Kernahan aiming to the left goalpost, brings it back. Post up.
So the drama continues. Sheldon straight down the middle, not a good kick. McKinnon a little slow, sends it back deep into attack. St Kilda 3 up. This is Winmar. They were lucky to get out of that, the Saints. Hannah confronted by Coughlin. Well played by Hannah. Got it down to Glasgow. He breaks away. Back into the forward line again. The Blues aren't done with. Madden was up. Couldn't take the mark. Johnston fumbled. Cunningham slings it out to Winmar. And a throw is called.
Unfortunately there, because Cunningham had a fair bit of time to get rid of that one.
So Johnston in the right pocket as far as the left foot is concerned. Chance to pull the Blues even closer. He starts on the 50-metre line. Study and concentration. Wayne Johnston. It's close across the face, through for a minor score. So the margin now is 12 points.
Wayne Johnston again hasn't dominated today. 10 kicks, 4 hand passes. Left the ground at one stage during the second quarter and doesn't look totally fit at the start of this season. Carlton may be in heaps more bother if they lose here today to St Kilda. They're on the bottom of the ladder, the Blues. Grant dashes through, loses it. Shuffled out by Fode, intercepted there by Bradley. Back to centre half forward. Kernahan wrestling there with Frawley. Sheldon charging straight at it. Kick smothered courageously. Eventually Rice a hand pass out. Sheldon off the ground. Centre of the ground is Hunter. Crowd calling for holding the ball. Hannah. Sheldon having a purple patch. Loses it this time to Brown. Inside 50 he goes. Left footer, Dorotic. In front, Cunningham. No mark. Dorotic back to Fraser Murphy. In front. Goals!
Harding and Madden. Madden wins it. Winmar too high. They get the free kick. As always, lively. Nicky Winmar unloads with a long kick. They contest about 40 metres out. Lowe slapping away. Wide of the pack, Craven. And now it's Bowie to Dwyer. Can he find target this time? Too long. Dragged off it by Rhys-Jones. What a timely tackle. Craven goes in backwards. Gleeson gets it to Rhys-Jones. Silvagni, great composure. Hannah, right half back, he runs it out. Long kick towards centre wing. Turner is up in front, just on the ground. Frawley, Grant, brilliant smother. Johnston's away. Follows up his own good work. Great shepherd from Kernahan, and the kick is marked down there by Nayley, just inside the field of play. Well, inspirational stuff there by Wayne Johnston. He's done it too often for anyone to doubt his courage, his ability to tame things. And as you can see, Kernahan and Frawley having a bit to do. And that resulted from the shepherd from Kernahan, and now players coming from everywhere.
Yes, that was magnificent play there by Wayne Johnston. Had a very quiet afternoon so far, but they're the sort of team-lifting efforts you expect from Wayne Johnston.
Umpire in there again, having to speak to John Dorotic. And all the while, Mark Nayley has the ball on the boundary line in the forward pocket. Difficult shot for goal, but if somehow he can thread this through, again the scores will be level. What a game it's been. The crowd perhaps not as big as it might have been. It's built up so much. It is certainly a very big crowd. But whoever came today, be glad they came. What can Mark Nayley do with this? Once kicked 4 goals in 1 quarter for South Australia against the Vicks. Banana kick, threads it. No, just missed. 1-2 to Mark Nayley. 5 points the difference.
Sheldon kicks in, favours the outer side. Hunter, Harvey the opportunity, slaps it wide. Bowie going nowhere. Great commitment from Grant and Murphy, and we've got a ball up. 83-78. Satori will do the ruck work, opposed to Harding. 2 ex-West Australians. Satori wins it down. Fraser Murphy out of the congestion towards half forward. Johnston the leaper. It falls to Gleeson. Gleeson 35 metres out, follows it up. Turner comes out and meets him. Bradley close to the boundary line is hustled out of bounds.
Well, Carlton have had most of the attack in the last 4 or 5 minutes and trail by just 5 points. Madden in ruck against Harding, and Kernahan up very high. Comes to Nayley. His left footer back to the goal square. Cunningham has played most of the day on Satori, giving away a lot of height. Off to Sheldon. All Carlton here. Satori. Oh, he was off. Play on, said the umpire. The tackle was Daniels, holding the ball against Satori. Daniels, one of the 5 teenagers in St Kilda's lineup today. Up short of half forward. Almost a mark to Lowe. Hunter. What a pressure game this has been. Spectacular as well. Nathan Burke picks up. Spears it to half forward. Dwyer at the back. Oh, Ken Hunter, well done.
Superb. Boundary throw in. 50 metres out from the Saints' attacking goal. Midway through the term. Low to Winmar. Dragged off the kick. It's still good, I think. Just missed. Oh, big roar from the crowd. In the grass. Nicky Winmar got it going goalward. You'll see Lockett in his dreams tonight. Silvagni High kick in front, Satori. Coughlin looking for a free, penalised for holding the ball. Gutsy decision. Here's Hannah towards half forward. Kernahan, great mark. Bradley inside, should have gone to Bradley. Kernahan to take this kick, but Bradley was storming inside him. But now 50 metres, that is the 6th or 7th that's gone against St Kilda today. 7 of them, and that's a lot of territory.
Yeah, too many, Dennis. He may have been fortunate that the 50-metre wasn't paid when he dragged Kernahan to the ground in the first instance.
Steve Kernahan now inside scoring range. If he kicks it, the scores will be level. Carlton will not be denied. It's a good-looking kick. Kernahan. Goal to Carlton.
Back level. Bounce favours Carlton. Bradley thumps over the top. Burke is there. Caught in Nailey's tackle. Madden. Oh, he put it down, but nobody had hold of him. The umpire's going to ball it up. Well, Carlton really fighting for their reputation here this afternoon. Looking for their first win of the season to bounce back from last week. Comes to Brown. Rice juggles a mark. Haven't been in attack for a while, St Kilda. Good long kick by Rice. Satori climbs, punches down, goes to Hannah. And he dashes away from them, Millham Hannah. Great play to Glasgow. Wide it comes to McKinnon. Quickly to Dorotich. He took a while, but gets it up to Madden. To the front, Johnston to Madden. He went backwards, Justin Madden. McKinnon 40 metres out, right in front. Gleeson. Wide of the mark. Grant first there, but it might beat him out of play. And I thought Carlton were going to do better than that. Throw in about 20 metres around from the behind post.
Bit lucky St Kilda there. Madden coming back towards the middle. Slowed their progress. He wins it down to Nailey, trying to make amends. Back towards full forward. Madden was up again. The force to Craven. An opportunity for the Saints. Counter-attack. Rice with the run of the ball. McKinnon's after him. Rice on centre wing towards half forward. Carlton have got the numbers. Through the hands of Hunter. Harvey. Slung. Rhys-Jones. Rides a bump. Great desperation in there by Bowie. Spills out. Eventually is worked towards the boundary by Bradley. Well done by McKinnon. Got rid of Rice. This is Kennedy. Kernahan. It went the distance. Nailey down towards half forward. Carlton working hard. Too much carry on the kick over the head of Dorotich. It bounces out of bounds in the pocket.
Wrong option also. Should have centred the ball instead of going into that pocket.
Scores level. 30 metres from goal. Madden palms down. Chance here for Craven. He's done well in his second game of VFL football. But on the chest of McKinnon, who's also playing his second. Up towards full forward. Madden with all the height. Dorotich in front. Off hands to Madden. A snap through the packet goes. Grant's back there. Sheldon as well. Hurried kick out of defence. Daniels, clever. Goes for the boundary line with a clever kick. He was a schoolboy footballer last year, and that's well done.
Kept his head remarkably well. Jason Daniels. Boundary throw in on the outer side. Harding has tried hard for the Saints. Satori over the top though. Nailey coming into things in this term. Coughlin going back with a flight of the ball. Daniels dragged off it. Murphy to Gleeson. Gleeson, long kick down towards full forward. Dorotich, great courage. Knocked away from Madden. This is Fode with the run of it. The Saints have got a spare man on this side of the ground. Fode uses him too. And he fell over, did Rice. Fode comes back. Well played. Fode from centre wing. Satori. Carlton getting the numbers back across half-back. Rhys-Jones to Gleeson to McKinnon. End-to-end football. McKinnon back towards centre-half forward. Harding couldn't control it. Opportunity for Grant. The Saints have got the numbers. Johnston tries to knock it out. Coghlan gets it across to Daniels. Glascott can pump it back in. Glascott, long kick. Madden the target. Up he goes. Couldn't hang on. Falls at his feet. Big scramble. Turner wrestling with Dorotic. Dorotic comes out holding his head, and the umpire will bounce it.
Yeah, how tired must some of these players be? Danny Frawley. And for the first time today, Jamie Lamb comes onto the ground for St Kilda to replace Dean Rice. Darryl Baldock hasn't used his interchanges until the fourth quarter. Murphy, straight through. Oh, he had it for a fair while. Gleeson, no distance with that kick. Still a chance for the Blues, 30 metres out. Naily over his shoulder, puts the Blues in front with that one. They're doing all the attacking. Lockett hasn't seen the ball for about the last 20 minutes.
There's the kick in. Low. This is Fode. The Saints have led just about all day. Carlton lead now. The business end. Towards Lockett. Second attempt. Play on is the call. Play on. That was giving a free kick. Oh, gee, that was interesting by the umpire. He was calling play on for a long time. So the tackle on Lockett, after he'd claimed the mark, was deemed illegal. Lockett, 30 metres out. He's kicking at his 9th. 9 last week. They need 9 at least this afternoon. It's good. The Saints are back in front.
Oh, that's the one they needed badly. St Kilda. Let's put them 5 points in the lead again, and a great display again from Tony Lockett. He's been starved of opportunities in this last quarter, although he's kicked 3 goals. The ball's been on Carlton's forward line for most of this last part of the quarter. And now let's see what Carlton can do, whether they can get back in front.
Nine goals, 7, Tony Lockett. Wayne Johnston has left the ground again for Carlton, replaced by Strosh. Harding gets a hand pass away to Daniels. Goes long to full forward. Lockett there again. It clears him. The whistle's gone. It's a Carlton free kick to Silvagni. It's got to come back to Stephen Silvagni. Lockett has had 17 kicks, and Silvagni coming up for kick number 12. It's been a great contest between the two champions, but you'd have to say Lockett has won the points. Gleeson puts it wide for Bradley. Playing in a district cricket final 2 weeks ago, Craig Bradley, off the left boot. Chance, Carlton, and Madden's got it on his chest right in front. Madden kicked 2 goals in the second quarter. And a straight kick here, right in front and about 43 metres from goal, will put the Blues back in front. What a game of football. 5 minutes left on the clock. And a vital kick for Justin Madden. He's kicked it. Oh, it just got away at the end and missed.
It looked good off the boot too from Justin Madden. Very confident kick, but that wind must have dragged it just across at that last moment.
Sheldon against his old team. Must be a free kick in front to Winmar. And listen to that crowd. Mickey Winmar at left half back with the free. Inside the last 5 minutes now. 4 points. That was the margin last season on this ground. Carlton won that one. Winmar tumbles a kick. Dwyer couldn't mark it. This is Rhys-Jones. Glascott sold into trouble. Play on the call. Gleeson back to Rhys-Jones on centre wing. The Saints have got the numbers. Rhys-Jones should have kicked. This is Coghlan. Cunningham keeps it in play. Cunningham, shocking kick. Exposes the Saints now. Bradley takes the mark, midfield. A tired kick from Cunningham, no question. Bradley down towards the 50-metre line. Frawley couldn't mark it. Craven, fumble. Murphy, 30 metres out. Kicks a goal. The Blues lead.
Well, Jeff Cunningham's got his head down. There's no wonder there. He did the good hard work on the boundary line. And then inexplicably went across the ground. And he should have just forced it down to the forward line any way he could.
Cunningham's been moved up onto the wing, and I'd suggest he's pretty tired for that role in this last quarter. Lamb's gone to the back pocket.
Fraser Murphy has kicked 2 goals in this last quarter. Carlton have only managed 3. The Blues in front. Comes to Winmar. Aimed for a big long kick. Didn't quite get hold of it. Kennedy in front. Scragg will take the free kick. Carlton by 2 points, and we've got under 3.5 minutes left. Bradley in front. Takes a good mark. Carlton haven't had the lead hardly all day, but they might lead it where it really counts at the end of the match. Gleeson finds Kernahan in between the wing and half forward. Stephen Kernahan goes for distance. Dorotich is down there and marks. No, umpire said play on. Oh, they didn't hear. Well, they just waited for the decision. Nailey had it. Comes to Sheldon. Short of the wing. Kernahan, a big climb. And the skipper coming good when he's required.
2:40 with the clock running down, remaining in this game. Kernahan started brilliantly. Goes for distance towards the pocket. Madden, did he interfere? Play on is the call. This is Fode. They bring it away again. Harding gave him the hand pass. Midfield Satori. Clever hand pass. Glasgott's away. Forward of centre. A high kick. Turner battling with Madden. Wide of the pack, an opportunity for Lamb. They've got the numbers, St Kilda. 3-on-1. Dorotich is working manfully, but Coughlin comes away. Gives it to Sheldon. Sheldon's kick comes towards centre wing, but the mark is taken by Rhys-Jones. Goes in short. Gleeson. Inside 2 minutes now. Adrian Gleeson on centre wing.
What a test of the nerves it is. Scores were level at 3/4 time. If anything, Carlton kicking into a slight breeze in the last term. They lead now by 2 points. Glasgow using up time. Up to half forward. Kernahan the only chance for Carlton. Lamb sees the ball go out. St Kilda need the ball in play as the clock ticks down to 1 minute 18. Boundary throw in. Lamb to Sheldon. Off the side of the boot, Ken Sheldon. Might be all right for Daniels. He charges onto it, gives a great hand pass to Winmar. St Kilda a chance. Winmar looks for Lockett. Yes! Well, what a fairy tale this would be. Tony Lockett can win the game and bring up his 10th goal.
How did he mark that?
Well, I thought Winmar had done the wrong thing. I thought he should have kept going and had a ping at the goals.
43 seconds left on the clock. Possibly the last chance for St Kilda. They trail by 2 points. Tony Lockett.
Wow, great stuff, St Kilda. They're showing a lot of courage, a lot of character today. And that'll probably do it for them too. With only 22 seconds left on the clock, Lockett kicks his 10th goal in a magnificent solo performance at full forward against Stephen Silvagni.
What a finish. Back in the middle. The Saints lead. Can the Blues muster one final thrust? Gleeson goes to ground. Push in the back, the call. We're down to 10 seconds. Gleeson, it needs a mark. The Saints have got men all around the ball. It falls forward. Nailey can't control it. 3 seconds. Ball up. She's all over. The Saints are going to win it. St Kilda have won. They've won by 4 points. Jubilation at Moorabbin. What a game of football. I don't think, Drew, you could see better.
Tony Lockett being absolutely swamped here. He has kicked 10 goals 6, 10-7. And the Saints have got up by 4 points.
And spare a thought for Carlton. I thought today they were magnificent. But the best side has certainly won. It would have been a football tragedy if the Saints hadn't won that game, but Carlton showed so much guts to keep coming back.
And what a game of football. St Kilda kicked 13 goals, 18. That you only need mention one goal kicker. Tony Lockett finished with 10 goals, 7. Defeating Carlton, who kicked 13-14. Kernahan kicked 3, Aitken, Murphy and Madden